To our top 5 of the week, which we knew that you like fight movies, right? I mean, I've heard you say that was like your favorite thing growing up. So that's going to be our top 5. It's your top 5 fight movies. Uriah, take it away.
Okay, I think The Fighter. We saw an amazing acting job, but with a great storyline, and you really got to live that life. So I love The Fighter. Some great fights involved and some drama involved. I love that. Second or fourth is Snatch. I just like I like the movies that have fighting in it, and there's characters that are 100% fighters, but not necessarily all about the fighting. We saw some amazing fights in Snatch, and Brad Pitt had one of the best characters of all time.
Do you like Dags?
Do you like Dags bite? He loves Dags. Let's go with number 3. This is Diggstown. This is one of the underrated fight movies. A lot of people don't understand. This movie is about an old goat. We've talked about can guys have staying power. This is an old boxer that is part of a challenge of fighting multiple fighters at one time, which I love, and it's got a lot of character. So Diggstown, if you haven't seen it, check that out. Then we go with one off the cuff, Far and Away. Now, this is a fight.
Tom Cruise.
It's got some drama in it, and it's about what fighting is really about. It's about getting that brand new hat and getting the girl and getting the piece of land that you always wanted. And you saw Tom Cruise play a character that was looking at these dumb guys beating the crap out of himself, and he was slipping and moving and being creative, and I just loved his character in that, and it was about the bigger picture, being an alpha male, so I liked Far and Away. And number 1, only because I've seen it about 50 million times, and this is what we do. This is what we do. We take any discipline in the world, including karate, including wrestling, including jiu-jitsu, including sumo wrestling, and basically find out who's the man.
That's a really good list.
That's a great list.
Like ones I would never have thought of to be in a fight, a top 5 fight movie. That's a good one. Kenny, you're up for. You got a lot to go.
All right, I don't think mine's as good as Uriah's here. Force 5, a very obscure nerd martial arts movie back in the day, and it was a group of 5 men, 5 martial artists, and they had to kind of break into this compound, and they all had different martial arts skills, and they all had to use them to kind of overtake this compound, and it was a classic. You guys got to check it out if you can find it. All right, number 4, Rocky 3. I mean, you got to have a Rocky movie in here. Rocky 3 was cool. Rocky 4 was great too, except he didn't even spar in Rocky 4. He had a fight, and he didn't have one round of sparring in Rocky 4. So that's the only
head
thing.
trauma. He's being smart.
That's true. That's true.
But
Rocky 3 was cool.
Rockies of sparring.
Exactly. Rocky 3 was cool just because he kind of went back to his roots, learned some actual boxing skills with Apollo Creed. So anyways, all right, number 3, The Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso. It's an absolute classic, and it's actually a well-made movie. Like Mr. Miyagi, his character, and Ralph Macchio, he was like 38 years old playing an 18-year-old kid.
I met the real Karate Kid, the writer of that, Robert Kamen.
Nice, awesome, cool. And just love the movie. Kind of a Florian family movie. We used to love watching that. I've probably seen it a trillion times. Number 2, Enter the Dragon. A classic movie. Bruce Lee. You actually kind of see him doing a little bit of grappling, some jiu-jitsu, doing an arm lock in that movie, and the quotes are amazing. He kind of injects his philosophy into that movie and wrote the movie, kind of helped produce it and all that stuff. So that was a classic. Great fight scene. And number 1, Uriah, we're on the same page,
cut
dude.
From the same stone.
Bloodsport. I mean, how can you not love that movie? A bunch of different martial arts styles getting together, see who was the better martial artist out there. Jean-Claude Van Damme did an amazing job. The music, everything, it being set in Hong Kong. I love that movie. I could watch it again.
Nut shots, teeth flying out.
Yeah. Oh, it was a classic. It's
great.
It was like the real thing.
Yeah.
I think that'd be on the top of most MMA fighters.
It's unbelievable.
I think it is. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Coming up next is our social media segment, Rapid Fire. You guys send in your questions to us on social media and the California Kid, and Ken Flo will answer them next.